Hello friends, in this video we'll learn text formatting using CSS. Let's see. Okay, so this is some coding here and it has three p tags you can see, and all three p tag have a class, and the first p tag class is uppercase, and second p tag class is lowercase, and the third p tag class is capitalized. So first text formatting we learn is how can we make the letters, how can we make capital letters, how can we make small letters, and how can we make the word's first letter capital. So this is a coding of first p tag, and here's text transform, and inside text transform there is uppercase. So what would be the output of this coding? It would be like this. Here you can see that the all letters are capital, but here you can see that the letters are small, not capital. Only the first letter is capital, not all. So if we type here text transform uppercase, then the all letters will be capital. Now this is for the second p tag. Here is text transform lowercase. Then what would be the output? Output would be like this. Here all letters are small, but here you can see that first letter is capital, but here is all small. So if you type here text transform lowercase, then it would be like this. Okay, now this coding is for third p tag, and here's text transform capitalize. So what would be the output of this coding? It would be like this. Here you can see that the word's first letter is capital, not all letters are capital, or not all letters are small. Only the word's first letter is capital, not line's first letter, it is word's first letter. You can see here that the first letter of every word is small instead of the first words. Okay, now text indent. You can see here that here is a paragraph. You can see, and here in style you can see that here is no two p tag, here is only one p tag, so I do not type here any class or any id. So here is a coding of p tag, and that is text indent 50 pixel. So how would be the output of this coding? It would be like this. Here you can see that before the paragraph starts there is some space. Why is this space here? It is because we type text indent here. So if I type here 100 pixel, then there would be the gap of 100 pixel. So text indent is used to leave some space before the line or any paragraph starts. Okay, now letter spacing. We want the letter space, means the space between every letter, I want 3 pixel. Means you can see that his h1 tag and his h1 tag style, and inside the style of h1 tag there is letter spacing 3 pixel. So how would be the output? It would be like this. Here you can see that the space between every letter is 3 pixel. See here, see. And now in for h2 there is letter spacing minus 3 pixel. So how would be the output? You can see that his minus 3 pixel space between every letter. So like this you can use letter spacing. Now see this coding. Here is 3 p tag, and only 2 p tag have the class, because the first p tag is means we do not style the first p tag, we only style this two p tag. Now first p tag have the class of small and the second p tag have the class of big. Now in the style of this two p tag, this line height. So what is line height and how can we use it? Line height is used to make the line height bigger or line height smaller. Like here's, I want to make this line height bigger. So I have to type here line height and then the number, how means the number which tell me that how much I want to make the line height bigger. Means the output of the first p tag will be like this. See here, I typed here 0.7 line height, then the height of the line is 0.7 pixel. And now in the second p tag, I typed line height of 1.8 pixel, then the output will be like this. Means here's a line and the line height is 1.8 pixel. Now word spacing. Like we learned letter spacing, this is word spacing. In letter spacing there will be the, we can change the gap between letters, and in word spacing we can change the spacing between the words. So here's two tags which is h1 and h2 tag. So and in the style tag here's the coding for h1 and h2 tag. Now inside h1 tag there is word spacing 10 pixel. So how would be the output? See here, the space between every word is 10 pixel, and in h2 tag word spacing is 5 minus 5 pixel. So the output will be like this. The space between every word is minus 5 pixel. See. Okay. Now this is white space. Like here I typed very big paragraph, and if I do not type a white space, then the paragraph will come like first line here, then here, then here, then here. But I want to uh, means I want the line in the one line. So I want here a scroll, and we can scroll to the right side and the letter line will come. So we can do this by using white space. We have to code white space, then no wrap, then there will be the scrolling bar, and we can scroll and see the text after this line to line. Now if there's no white space, then these lines will come first line here, then here, then here, then here. So like this you can use white space. Now there is white space none. If there's white space none, then what would be the output? See, now the text is after one line, then one means one after one this. Now the space finishes of the browser, then this line starts from new line. Note it continues to goes right side. So you can use now wrap like this. Okay, now text shadow. By using text shadow, you can make the shadow of the text. Like here is h1 tag, and I typed inside h1 tag text shadow effect. And here's the style of h1 tag, and it is text shadow 2 pixel red. means from all side it would be 2 pixel and of red color. So see the output. The output will be like this. Okay, now here is text shadow 2 pixel, 2 pixel, 5 pixel red. If we type here only two times, two words means two numbers, then the shadow will be like this. Not shaded shadow, it would be same as the words which we type. But if we type one more word and if it is more than 5 pixel, then the output would be like this. See the shadow is shaded, so it would be the output. Now friends, let's decorate this p tag with the text formatting things which we learned today. Now p, okay, so now first thing I am going to do is color. Means I am changing the color of p tag. Now I am changing it into purple. Now text transform is the first thing. So text transform, and I am saying it capitalize. Now after text transform, there is text indent. So now I am typing here 100 pixel. Now see the output. Okay, now see, here is some space before the line starts, and the color of these lines are purple. Now after text indent, this letter spacing, and now I am giving here 5 pixel. See, now the gap between every letter is 5 pixel. Now after letter spacing, this line height, and the line height I want is minimum 30 pixel. Now see, okay, now after line height there is word spacing, and now I want 10 pixel, or you can type 40 pixel. See the gap here, you can also type here 10 pixel. Now afterward spacing this white space, and now white space now wrap. If we type here white space now wrap, then you can see that here is a scroll bar, and okay, now see, here's only one line and it goes, and here's a scroll bar. If we scroll it, then the all lines come like this. Okay, so like this you can use white space. Now last thing is text shadow, And now I want the text shadow of 5 pixel, 5 pixel, now 10 pixel, and I want the color dark red. See, here's a little shadow of red color, and type here 2 pixel, then 2 pixel. Okay, so after this whole topic are finished, thanks for watching. Bye bye friends.